The gentleman from Georgia is recognized.
Madam Chair, I have an amendment at the desk for H.R. 6737, the Flint Registry Reauthorization Act. The amendment should be filed as Amendment 01B.
Clerk will report the amendment, please.
Amendment to the amendment in the nature of a substitute to H.R. 6737, offered by Mr. Carter of Georgia. Page 1, before line 6, insert the following.
Without objection, the reading of the amendment will be dispensed with, and the gentleman is recognized for 5 minutes to speak on his amendment.
Thank you, Madam Chair. As my colleague from Kentucky mentioned, for the last 5+ years, the city of Flint, and only Flint, directly received more than $20 million to establish a registry to collect information on exposed persons. Now, we're looking at giving them another $50 million to establish a registry that's already been established. Under WIN Section 2203, it seems only one city can qualify for federal funding to establish a registry. Anyone else who could want one does not qualify. This is especially heartbreaking for the people of Jackson, Mississippi. On the surface, Jackson seems to suffer from many of the same problems as Flint: apparent mismanagement of water system resources, fighting between the state and the city over how to correct the problem, and EPA knowing there's a problem, but being too paralyzed to do anything. Moreover, the court-appointed counsel in a lead damage case similar to the one in Flint is reported to have said that the number of plaintiffs in the Jackson case has almost doubled since the initial filing. Furthermore, the Inspector General of the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency announced yesterday that it was initiating an inquiry into the drinking water emergency in Jackson. We care for the health and safety of the people of Flint and Jackson and other communities across the country that have been impacted by lead-contaminated water. My amendment is very simple. It recognizes that folks across the nation have been let down and gives other impacted communities the opportunity to establish their own lead exposure registries through CDC, not just read about how others do it. The bill in its current form provides more money to Flint and federal funding to establish a registry. Meanwhile, other communities get nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We should work together and support this amendment to help those communities too. I would ask all of my colleagues to fully support this common sense amendment, and I yield back the remainder of my time.